So today we're going to move articles from Medium to LinkedIn. So you can take a look here. These are all my articles, and I have this article here, article 1, that I want to move. So the whole purpose of this is marketing, to be in as many places as we can. So LinkedIn has places to put articles, so we're going to put some articles in LinkedIn, pretty much everything that exists in Medium. And we're going to do this in dev.to, maybe Stack Overflow if they support articles, and that's the whole idea of just trying to be everywhere. So if we go over to LinkedIn now, you can see who views of your article by clicking that views of your article link, and you can see that there's some options here. Click the articles button and you will see all the articles that I've ever written. And so these are all the articles that I've written. They're also on Medium. So with that said, to write an article in LinkedIn, go under this write an article on LinkedIn. That's under starter post. The UI and UX for LinkedIn is very cluttered, so it's very difficult to find. But you go to write an article for LinkedIn, and all you have to do, since I already have these articles written for my VA, she will have to go and just copy the headline and then pretty much go to here, the contents, and just copy everything. So it's just copy and paste work for my VA. So go over here and just paste that, and we're gonna add a picture. This is the picture for this article. It's also used in this article here, so that's a cover photo. I make one for each of my tutorials. And where that is found here. This is the folder, or secret folder for my drive. Of course, I have a shared folder with all the assets for my coding tutorials, and if you want to get in on that, then you can just join the mailing list and you'll be given a link to those shared assets. But under course hack, Dancing the Match React Native mobile app tutorials, if you go to that tutorial, then you can find that project initialization, which is the picture that I got downloaded. So with that said, next thing you want to do is just make sure that the commenting is the same, the formats are the same. So if I look here, make sure that all the links are links that they actually go somewhere. So Google Play Store and iTunes App Store. So these links working? So they are working because this little thing is on. Otherwise, it wouldn't be. So to do code, because there's some little code snippets here, just go to one of these. Let's go to the bottom, cancel some free space. Just go open up this little box and add snippet. You could just add code like that, and you could just copy the code from the code blocks that are in this article, or the article that you might be working on. So we can get rid of that because we don't need that. So the next thing, you just want to go and format things actually. So there are some words that are bolded, of course. So if you go back up to the top, everything looks good up until we get to the point where, for example, we see this point, users don't lead. We want that bolded. It isn't bolded in LinkedIn. Apparently it doesn't bold for us. So that part needs to be bolded. And this part also needs to be bolded. So in the folder, this also needs to be bolded. So just make sure that everything from the Medium article is the same as in the LinkedIn article. And you can watch the video here. The video copies over, which is fantastic. So there's links to reference links, and make sure that your social links are there. And then the next thing you want to do is you just want to, let's see. So I wonder if I can schedule this. So publishing menu, I'm just learning here with you as I can. My drafts, so let's take a look at my drafts. Okay, so I had 2 of those made because one of the tutorials screwed up. But let's, oh, don't forget, we have a caption. It's a really call to action here. don't forget to subscribe to our mailing list in the next episode, because we want to get them to do something. So with that done, publish. You could use tags. So what I do is we have a bunch of tags in our Trello board, which is used for YouTube. So we're just going to use those tags. So we'll go over to React Native, of course, because that's where our tags are. And I use the same tags as the ones that I use for YouTube. So let's do this. I wonder if I copied them over. No, I actually have to put hashtags on them, I think. Do I have to put tags? Yeah, you have to do that. So, well, if that's the case, you could just use the Instagram ones because I'm lazy. But using these ones would be fine as well. So we'll just copy that for the purposes of, I would actually prefer to use the YouTube ones, but for keeping this video short, we'll just use that. And we'll just do starting a React Native tutorial. Actually, you could just put the headline that we have, React Native tutorial, step 1, project initialization. I think that's what I called my project. Yeah, that's what I called it. I have short-term memory here. So with that done, publish it, and it looks like we're good. So this will go under our articles if everything is right. You can share on Facebook, share on Twitter. I'll get the link of the article. So if you look here on here, then everything looks fine. So that's how everything looks like. And if I go back to here and I do click on this, then we should see if our article comes up. It might take a while to come up actually. Let's refresh it again. So there we go. So the articles can't come up. So that's what I want us to do. You know, I could just do one article every week because having coding tutorials on LinkedIn is not as important as them being on Medium, because Medium is used more by developers and programmers, I feel. But it's also good to just have it everywhere else in LinkedIn as well. So try to make it a goal to have one of these articles released or copied over from Medium to LinkedIn every week. So every week just copy one article. It'll be great. For us, we're gonna do it every Tuesday because that's when articles come out. So that's it for today's video, and if you have any questions, then let me know and I'll try to answer them the best I can. See you later.